I want to do what others say you can't do, I will do. If somebody says no, you can't do it, I will do it. So I am the first industry in Karnataka to do forging for Mico in Karnataka.
This is episode 5 of Dream 100 Show with Mr. Subramanya D.R. Welcome to the Dream 100 Show, listeners. I am your host, Savita Hosamane.
And I'm your co-host, Gunjan.
Each week, we interview today's most successful and inspiring business owners with winning teams
who had the courage to chase their dreams in spite of all the challenges.
Join us as we bring you everything that goes on in the minds of successful business owners during decision-making process.
And gain insights to make smarter decisions.
Today's episode, we talk to Mr. Subramanya, Managing Director of Fitwel Tools and Forgings Private Limited. He is a first-generation, adventurous entrepreneur, a great sportsman with a keen eye for detail and design. The seed of entrepreneurship was first sown by his father, who was a future thinker. He started his journey by working in leading forging companies like Bharat Forge, Bosch, Mico, and soon became the subject matter expert. He put experience above his promotions, designations, and salary benefits, changed 5 departments at the cost of every promotion, gained good overall experience in departments of design, estimation, maintenance, and engineering. He then ventured into establishing the forging industry in Karnataka. He started off by providing accurate solutions to his clients who were stuck and were struggling for solutions. He made import substitution products with his wonderful design concepts, which delighted his customers to no end. He won customers' trust with his impeccable design and delivery at affordable pricing. In this episode, we dive deep to unearth insights of challenging situations, defining and lighter moments of his journey of establishing his business. So let's get started. Welcome to the Dream 100 Show, Mr. Subramanya.
Yes,
we
thank
are highly excited to have you on our show. So now let's get started. We would like to understand, like as a child, what were your qualities which got identified?
I was the 8th child. We are totally 9 children. My father, who is D.R.Subramanya and Savitramma. And my father was an advocate. There used to be big families around that time. I, being the last one, I did not get much attention from the parents. That is our childhood. So I, being born the last but one, my father was busy, my mother was cooking and she was in the kitchen most of the time, like olden days. She could not take care of me and all that. But we were vagabonds actually. In the sense, I was a vagabond. That means street urchin, nothing less than that. But always I used to be on the street, I was a sportsman. Playing all the sports. There was no other attraction at that time. There was no radio also. There was no TV, nothing, no entertainment.
How was your education?
I was good in singing and I was good in cricket and all sports. And even I used to participate in dramas and all that. And some Kalidasa drama, some Sanskrit drama, anything you say, yes, I will do it. That is how I was. I used to like doing everything. That is, whether it is sport, whether it is drama, whatever, I will volunteer. Even, basically we were good students. Whether we were good students or not, but our parents, our brothers thought we are bad students. It's always the case actually. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಲ್ಲ ಗಡ್ಕ ಮುರ್ಗಿ ಬರಾಬರ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಹಿಂದಿ But in Kannada also there is one. Hitlu Gida Mardalla. I have got 4 brothers to beat me.
So did your parents have any kind of dreams for each child? Did they say that you have to become this? You have
My
to
father
become
had
that?
lot of dreams. Father was a great thinker, future thinker. He thought government jobs are not going to be available for people like us and Brahmins or something, or higher this thing and all that. So he thought all of us should be somehow get into business. That was his idea. That is why my eldest sister, husband, he was working somewhere in a court or something. He removed and put him a shop and made him a businessman. Similarly, second sister also husband in business. And my eldest brother, he was also in the court doing some clerk business or something. He was also removed from the job and put a coffee shop. But my father, he had a very good thinking, future thinking, that we should become businessmen. Our family. That is why most of our families have started business. That is my childhood schooling days. I have done lot of things what I was not supposed to do in my younger days.
So as a child you were a rebel. In your own way you rebelled.
Yes. I just want to do something different. I always adventurous. I want to do what others say you can't do, I will do. That's all. And even I have curiosity was enormous. So that is my childhood.
Great. So now after you finished your schooling, your college, was it in Tumkur or you had to travel down to Bangalore?
Yeah, actually up to intermediate it was there only. My brother wanted to become a geologist, my elder brother. He could not become. Then he thought let him become nothing. So he made me take geology also. Physics, mathematics, geology. So then I was given that subject. That subject was not there in Tumkur. I had to come to Bangalore for BSc. I was Central College, College.
Yeah.
So I studied my BSc there. First year was over. Second year centenary celebrations were over. Central College centenary celebrations 100 years. It had become, they made a very big function for that. At that time, Vishweshwarya, you may be knowing, all of you will know this, Sir M. Vishweshwarya. He was 98 years. He was the chief guest. I have taken one prize for that cup is there. What I have taken, that is my achievement I will consider. It may be for sports, but it is a great, I have got so many cups and awards and all that for my industry, all those things. But I consider that small cup most precious because it is given by Sir M. Vishweshwarya. Actually, centenary celebrations over. In BSc, I lost in English by 1 mark. I lost, failed. Actually, before that, every year, they were giving grace marks. Some 4, 5, if they are less in one subject, they will give it and pass. At that time, one chancellor, university chancellor, one Mr. Wrangler was there. He made it very strict, no grace mark. Then I lost 1 year. But my favorite subject was geology. I had very good marks in that. Then afterwards I lost 1 year, but I was there looking after my brother, coffee shop and all that, distributing coffee powder to every hotel in Tumkur, go and cycle all over Tumkur, and then go home by about 10 o'clock. That's it.
So didn't your parents or your brothers scold you when you failed in your exams?
Of course, they were always scolding me. The job was that actually.
So did it have any impact on you?
No, I used to take it as what is that. I was a cool person like that. There was no way where I can do anything other than that. I said, what I will do? At that time, there used to be a lot of fear of brothers. So, I completed BSc. I lost by 1 mark. As I said, I lost. I had got a very good mark in geology, where I could easily get into MSc. Geology, I got the seat in Mysore, Manas Gangotri. I joined. So I studied MSc Geology for 3 months. Joined. Then somebody told me that they are calling for engineering seats for second year. For 5 years integrated to second year. BSc people will be admitted to second year. In so many colleges that was available. At that time they introduced new scheme, PUC. They made it 1 year PUC. So at that time what happened next year, after that scheme was introduced, then the fail percentage in the first year engineering was too high. So in all the colleges, the pass percentage was hardly 20% or something. Then university people thought, if this trend goes on, so for the final year there won't be any students at all. Mm-hmm. Then they said, called for application for BSc people to get into second year, so that it could be full. Under that scheme, I got the seat. But how got the seat? I am not eligible. I am geology. Chemistry I had not studied. Then the interview was at Hubli. Then I was called the interview. They asked me something about some integration and what is the logarithm. Just like that I said, I must have done well in the interview. I don't know what. Then he must have seen physics, mathematics, chemistry, G and C, they look similar, no? But I thought it is okay, chemistry. Said okay, got the C. So in Gulbarga is almost 600 So when I got the seat, it was already August. I came back and joined Gulbarga Engineering College. And while going, my brother told me, see, you have already failed in BSc 1, intermediate 1. You are already late. If you fail in one subject, you are going to come back and look after the brother coffee shop. That's it. They threatened me like that. Then in first year, almost the August, when I didn't touch the list or something what I got seat, and I went there, and I was damn scared that I am not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. But anyway, for having gone there, and I used to enjoy this thing, playing badminton, all those things, and sports. I could not resist playing sports and all that. I became one of the known players there in all the sports. We play hockey, football, and I played for Karnataka University also. There only. Football. Cricket, I have not played much. Badminton, I was champion. Carom, I was champion for 3 years. Every prize, 8 or 9, I only take it. So that is how it was. Beginning. And hostel, food was good. I was a voracious eater, enjoying the food. And Gulbarga, it is a very, very hot place. Very hottest in the Karnataka. Raichur and all that. In the summer, there was no water in the hostel. Exams are there after 2-3 months, summer and all that. And no water, we have to go about 1 kilometer to a village, well or something, open well, get the water and bring it in the bucket, keep it in the hostel. That is how we lived for 4 years there. All summer used to be as bad. About my anger, you said, you want to... I am not an angry person. I don't get angry. But only once I have got angry. That is, we used to bring the bucket full of water, and there used to be another 10 or 15 students in the hostel. one person, Somsekhar, I remember his name also. One day he came, I want water. Next room or something. We were about to eat food. We used to get it in the carrier from the hotel. And we used to share. Get one carrier of water and share 2-3 people. That was how it is. That fellow came and we were sitting and we were damn hungry and we wanted to eat. But that fellow said, I want water. Said, we are eating. You also can bring your food, eat, and that. What for one glass of water you are talking like, something like that in Kannada he was speaking. I said, Somsekhar, we are eating. You also can eat. Please sit down. Please sit down. Afterwards we will give you the water. Then he was, no, blah, blah, blah. I stood up. Somsekhar, don't stop. Please sit down and eat or get lost. I told him. Then again he was this. I hit him once and did. Very full blow. That is the only time I got angry. So that is one of the incidents in my life. But I was also, I think I was a good listener. I was not writing notes and all those things. I was not very keen. My roommate was at Kudmi. Kudmi means, bookworm. So he will cleanly make the notes and all that. And I will not bother about everything and simply enjoy my food. Hostel food used to be very good. And once I've eaten 56 jamun after the lunch. But Sunday, competition. So if it comes to challenges, and I will take it. That was my attitude. Nothing can be done. That was built up in my childhood. If somebody says, no, you can't do it, I will do it. If somebody says, yes, Upana, you can do, I'll take it easy. That was my nature. Maybe that is the spirit.
I would like to first understand, so you were able to clear engineering in one go?
Yeah, I did not fail with all this. That was great. Even my brother is an engineer, elder brother. He was in BMS engineering college. He also took 2 years extra. All my other relations, whoever made engineering, they have never passed in one go. I was the only one. With all my shortcomings or whatever you call it, I was the only one in the family who passed without failing. These are the things. Anyway, now after engineering, straight away I went to Bombay. Joined one company, forging company. That is the starting point of my career. My brother was there, and after the exams are over, I did not even wait for this thing, and my brother said, you come over to Bombay. Here there was no opportunity at that time. A lot of my other colleagues, actually one more thing I have to tell you, how I could pass. There were 30 BSc students had come from Bangalore to Gulbarga University. 30. First year, and there were Karnataka University students were also there. Out of 30, only 4 people passed. I was one of them. That is the greatest achievement, because the chemistry I had not studied. Engineering chemistry I had to study. I don't know how I passed, and up to 2 o'clock in the night, get up morning 4 o'clock, only 2 hours sleep. For 1.5 to 2 months before exam. All other times I will not study at all. Only listen to lecture. Actually, you are studying like that, you are going to get headache and all that. If you stop studying like that, if you don't get sleep, you are going to have problems. Yes, I will tell them, if that happens, I will stop studying. So I studied like that, I passed, I never got headache. Even today I never get headache in my life. I don't even know what headache is. In fact, I would like to know one day, get the headache and see how it is. I have not got headache yet, you know. Or I don't know what is the reason for that. Okay, anyway, that apart. I passed my brother asked me to go to Bombay. Right away from Gulbarga I went. They never came this side. From Gulbarga it is hardly about 600 kilometers, Bombay. Like that. And straight away I went there and reached 4 o'clock in the afternoon by bus or train or whatever. He was in Ghatkopar. He was the works manager, Agro Products or something. Vikroli. Yeah. Then I went there and my brother called one industry, I didn't even know what is that. Yogi Raj. Called me, my brother has come from Bangalore and he has done his BE. Do you have any opening? Yeah, I am looking for one, send him from tomorrow. He said, that's how it was at that time. Then next day I started going to the factory. Salary 200 rupees. My starting salary was 200 rupees. That is 1964. So I went and they gave me some work and store. They gave me one place and this thing, your project is some project to reduce the input cost of raw material. That was my project as was given. And I spent about 2 years there. My sister-in-law was very nice cook. She used to get that cooked food in the carrier, Dabawala. I used to get good food in this thing. I used to enjoy that full food and take the empty, put it. It goes automatically, goes every day. Not a single day it had missed. I must be thankful to my sister-in-law. So I spent about 2 years. And after that, there was one advertisement in paper. Bharat Forge, American collaboration when they starting, and want some candidates who have got some experience in forging. So I was eligible for that. I sent one application. I said expected salary 400 or something, double the salary. Then I went, attended the interview. There American collaboration. There was an American 6-footer and this much big and all that. He was to interviewed me, asked something about something technically, trimming tool and how do you strip it, something like that. I put a beautiful sketch and gave him. He was very much impressed. And then he asked the works manager, said, yeah, you can take him there. Yeah, that's it. Then actually I got the letter that I have been selected with a salary of 460 rupees, more than what I had asked for. Then I went to my Yogi Raj, Hakim Raj Jaitan. I asked him, he said, I got a job in Bharat Forge, I want to go. Then he said, why do you want to go? What is the salary they are giving? I will give you that salary here only. You have got a house, your brother's house. Why don't you go? So I am going to send you to Germany, that thing, this thing and all that. Why don't you think about that? Then I said, sir, it is not for the money I am going. I want to learn because in American collaboration, this is a small factory. I like the forging. There it is the American collaboration. I am like to get good experience. I want to go, not for money, sir, I said. Then you go. Then you said you can go, but you come back after 1 or 2 years, I will give you 10 times the salary. That is the assurance he gave. Then I went to Pune, Bharat Forge. Then there I, somewhere in Deccan Jamkhana or something, I used to take Maya Lodge. I used to second floor. There I stayed. I enjoyed the company of those other people who were staying, and we used to enjoy. That's the Deccan Jamkhana is a very good place. I stayed there, and I used to go to Bombay in Deccan Jamkhana train, Deccan Queen. That is one of the fastest trains at that time. Deccan Queen it was called. So it will take about 2.5 to 3 hours. And Saturdays I go and reach Bombay at about 10 o'clock or something, 11 o'clock, and stay one day Sunday. Sunday night again come back, reach Pune. I used to do every 15 days or something, or sometimes every week also. My brother and sister-in-law and all that were there. And my mother was very much bent upon my getting married. And I got married after 2 years in Pune. That is how my marriage with this great lady was settled. Then what happened actually, marriage was over and then I took her to Bombay. I put her in my sister-in-law's place only, my brother's place. I used to travel Bombay, Pune every week to meet her. That is how my marriage did. And she was there with my brother. I used to go. That's how. So, in Bharat Forge, I got very good experience because American also liked me, my approach, the work. I was very good in calculation and all that. At that time there was no calculator. We used to use logarithms for any calculation. Logarithm, anti-log and this thing and this thing. For even making a weight calculation, I was an estimator, design and estimator. He used to go through the logarithms, take at least 5 minutes to find out weight of one rod, one diameter, 3 inches or something. I will say, wait, just like that. Wondering what, then he will go and calculate and then you are right, he will say. He was wondering how I can do the calculation so fast in my mind. I was very quick. I had some formulas and all that. I will just give the answer. So he was wondering how I could do that. He was very much impressed with me. Then he gave some promotion also, and everybody, others were getting much more than salary. Everybody was saying even if you had asked 1,000 rupees, they would have given. Why did you accept for 460 rupees? What a fool you are, they will say. But everybody, I used to impress everybody. What is there here? It's okay. It's okay, don't worry. I will have my day. I used to like everybody. Very good friends with everybody. That's how. And every department heads, whenever there is I want Subramanya in our department, they will say. So like that, every year I will change my department at the cost of promotion. That my in charge, sir, I want good experience, I don't care. If they want, I will go. Anyway, like that, I have changed 5 departments at the cost of promotion. So I got a very good experience in design, estimation and maintenance and engineering department, where I was making report. For 8 months I used to make the report and send it to America for our collaborators, the performance of the entire company. That is how I got the very good overall experience of the industry. Then actually I got, my mother was sick almost. My father died when I was studying in the engineering itself. Then in Hakim Rajachan I had a good experience. I had very good relation with everybody except the works manager. He was a cranky Goan fellow. He used to always hate South Indians. Always in Bombay, that was the trend. They disliked South Indians like hell. There was a Galata also at that time. They will always say Madrasi, something like that. Always they cajole as Madrasi and treat. And he was a pro Maharashtra. There was one engineer, slightly about 1 year senior to me. He was supposed to be sent to Germany. I was also sent to Germany. I have already told you how I did not care about going to Germany, but I wanted experience at Bharat. That is how marriage was over. Then there was no house available. Then there was one Shinde, SP Shinde, and he was also in the Bharat Forge, and he was also looking for a house. Together we took a house. Mira Society, there is one Mira Society in Pune, Salisbury Park or something. There we took a 3-bedroom. 3-bedroom. Then 1 bedroom for us and kitchen for us, and 2 bedroom out of that 1 for them. So he had 1 kid already. We did not have any kid. Then we stayed for about 5 years.
3 years.
Up to 71, 5 years. Like that we shared one apartment, lived happily there. And going to movies and enjoying, going to hotels and all that. There used to come back at 4 or 4:30. Then I want to let us go to a movie. Then she was not interested.
ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಹಿಂದಿ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನೋಡಿದ್ದು.
So that is what it is. Then afterwards in Bharat Forge took care this thing. Good. And in 1971, actually I thought, in Bharat Forge itself I wanted to start another small industry in Pune. Maharashtra Finance Corporation. They had allotted a shed also. One Gujarati friend was also there. He was in Bharat Forge commercial side. And he wanted me to take up that project and we will leave Bharat Forge and go and this thing. Then actually there was a project where Bharat Forge will give the load to us. And with that, when I was in Pune, and that one Mr. Grislak was there as a maintenance engineer, American, and we wanted to look for one equipment that was traced in Bombay. Then I used to go from maintenance department to Bombay every alternate weeks to bring something. Because Poona was also not all available. I used to go to Bombay and bring that thing. I used to go. Then one equipment was traced. We wanted to buy that. To inspect that, actually this Grislak came with me. Because he is an American, he had to go by flight. So I was to go with him. I also went by flight. That is the first flight in my life. That is hardly 20 minutes flight, Pune to Bombay. So I went and visited that and then approved and then he came. Then this Gujarati Shah, he got an American scholarship to go to US for doing some MBA or something like that. D.R.Subramanya, I am very upset with this. Anyway, I have to go. My parents are insisting. But my brother is there. They have a workshop also. If you want to become a partner with him, you can still do it. That will I leave with you. Though if I had done that, that would have been the second forging industry in Pune, apart from Bharat Forge. Bharat Forge is the world's biggest company now. That you may be knowing. World's biggest. It is not a joke. So, then I had to know. Then we wanted anyway. Then meanwhile, what I got is I got an interview for Bosch from Bosch, Mico. It used to be called as Motor Industries Company, Mico. Then HAL, Forging Unit. Both had applied. Both sent me the interview letters actually. At that time, she was pregnant, and my eldest daughter was born 5th February
71.
71.
February 71.
So 8th I was interview in HAL, 10th was interview in Mico. In Mico they gave me 750 or 800, senior supervisor or something in design department. In HAL, actually assistant manager, bigger post, government. Then both of them offered me this thing. At that time, Shaila was already 3 months, I think. Yeah, 3 months. So only at that time I could go and visit my first daughter and then attend the interview and then go back to Pune. So actually, there was a debate which one to accept. So there was about 10 days time was given to join and all that. I debated. I consulted some people who are in HAL. Then I thought it is high time that I should start industry. I got that bug entered into my this thing. When I'm doing that, why not I do it in Bangalore or Tumkur industry? But then, so that started working. Then I discussed with so many people, and then in the discussion, eventually the advice was not to go for government job. Mico I was hot forging, Bharat Forge. Here the offer was the cold forging. Then I debated and the fixture design and everything. Then if I join Mico, I am going to expose for cold forging and other good fixture design, all those things. Then HAL means a government job, nobody cares. I will not get good experience, very vast company, nobody will care about me and all that. Then I said I will join Mico at half the salary. HAL would have been 1,500 or 2,000. Here, some 900 or something. I said I will go for Mico. So, then I thought it is, if I join Mico, it is better my project where I have conceived. I want to do something, this industry in Bangalore or Tumkur or something. It's better, I was thinking. Then after joining Mico, there was one friend for me, one Mr. Chandrasekhar. He was in Elmekabad doing the sales business. He used to travel all over for marketing. He used to come to Mico also. Whenever he comes to Mico, he will meet me also in the design department.
Okay, we will come back to this. You were joining to Mico or HL, so you chose Mico.
Chose Mico. For the simple reason, I get a better experience. It's a more organized factory, private industry, government. I always dislike the government factory. Whether it is HAL, whether whatever salary, I don't care. I wanted to be in a good private enterprise where there is no underhand dealing. I got a very good name also. Then after 4.5, 5 years, I wanted to start industry in Poona. I had applied shed allotment. Hoga approach made KSS side. There is no shed available. All are allotted. Then there was one common friend, Raja. He is 1 year elder to me or something like that. He happens to be the son of a MP, old timer, BC Nanjundayya ಅಂತ ಅವರು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನಿಬ್ಬರು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪೀನ್ಯಾನಲ್ಲಿ ಶೆಡ್ ಅಲಾಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬರು ದೇ ವರ್ ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಹೂ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರನ್ ದಿ ಶೋ, ಹೂ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಫೋರ್ಜಿಂಗ್, ಬಟ್ ದೇ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಒನ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ who is experienced. Rajanna said there is one person who is interested in that. Let us meet and discuss it. I think we won about 4 or 5 weeks we met. Chandrasekhar anta my partner. He was my classmate also in Gulbarga. ಅವನು ಎಲ್ಮೆಕಾ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದೊಂದ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋ ಮೈಕೋಗೆ ಬರೋರು, ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಸು ಅದು ಇದು ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮೀ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡು, ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡು, ಆ ಸರ್ವೆ ಮಾಡು, ಈ ಸರ್ವೆ ಮಾಡು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋರ್ಜಿಂಗ್ ಏನೇನಿದೆ ಡಿಮಾಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಾ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ 2 years ವಾಟ್ ಟು ಡೂ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ. ದೆನ್ ಡಿಸೈಡೆಡ್ ವಿ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಶಿಪ್. 5 ಜನನೂ ಸೇರಿ 3,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ದ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಐ ಟುಕ್ ದಟ್ porcelain insulator pin as my product. That is required in millions actually. That is job I should do it. Otherwise it is, everybody will ask what is the project, what is it you want to do, where are you going to sell. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ MPL ಇಂದ ಒಂದು ಲೆಟರು, we have so many millions of requirement. Then I built it on that. Then afterwards our project was 2.25 lakhs. ಆವಾಗ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಅಂತ ಏನೂ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ KSFCನಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಕನ್ಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ನ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಪುಣೆ ಆರ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್. ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಕನ್ಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಿಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ KSFCನಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವನು ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಣ ತೆಗೆಯೋನು. ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಕ್ಸ್, ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ, what is the rate, what is the productivity, like you will keep on asking stupid questions. ಬಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು, ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅವನು ಅಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲ KSF. ಅದು ಏನು 2.25 lakhs ಅಷ್ಟೇ, that's all. Then so that fellow was a horrible person, old man, civil engineer. He will not understand anything, but he has to approve. He will keep on asking stupid questions. Silently we keep answering and answering, scheduling, approve ಮಾಡಪ್ಪ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ, why do you take so many days, so many sittings and all that. But he will keep on bothering us like anything. Finally he said, okay. So it went to KSF. Then what happened, I was in Mico and we had placed the order and we had to release because for that we need money, funds. So KSFC insisted that you have to resign. I resigned, Chandrasekhar who was in Elmekar work resigned, and then another person, one Mr. Suresh, who was in PFW, he resigned, took up a job immediately in another industry. Then actually our project wanted about 3 lakhs. So we were short of loan. So we could not buy a lathe, we could not buy a welding machine, we could not buy a design machine. Without all those infrastructure, we started with simple one press, one trimming press. So we had to get it from Punjab. Then loan was also applied. Then they asked me to resign.
So you quit your job?
I quit my job. So other fellow doesn't matter, he can be working, but I had to resign because I was the working partner. 2,000 rupees sambla barti. 2,000 rupees. I was a senior officer, a junior officer, very soon to be promoted into this thing. And if I would have remained within 10 years, I would have become the chief engineer, design department, I would have retired and I would have been happy. Anyway, I am not happy now, but at that time, I had to reveal. I revealed it to her, I don't know, but she had no say in the matter as usual. She has been a great support. So I was the one to run the industry without salary. There was no money, there was no salary. I had to live with 300 or 200 rupees. We had taken a house here, only 2 bedroom, 1 hall, 1 room and one kitchen and bathroom. Kitchen plus bathroom. Such a small house, it is having a going up like that. Nan scooter ಬೇರೆ ಇತ್ತು, ಮೈಕೋಯಿಂದ ಬಂದು ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ತಳ್ಳಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀ ಅಂತ ಹೋಗಿ ಗೋಡೆಗೆ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಹೊಡೆದು ಎತ್ತೋದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಜಾಗ, ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಟು ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ. ಆಚೆ ಕಡೆ ಇಡಕ್ಕೆ ಭಯ, ಆಗಿನ ಕಾಲ ಆಚೆ ಕಡೆ ಇಟ್ಟು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಟೈಮ್ ಅವಾಗ. ಇವಾಗ ನೋಬಡಿ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್. ಹಾಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು 3 ಸತಿ ನಾನು ಗೋಡೆಗೆ ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಎದುರುಗಡೆ ಇರೋ ಹುಡುಗರು ಬಂದು ತಳ್ಳೋರು ಅನ್ನೋಕ್ಕೆ. ನನಗೆ ಸುಸ್ತಾಗಿರೋದು ಕೆಲಸ ತಳ್ಳಕ್ಕೆ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡೇ ಹತ್ತಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ಹಾಂ, ವಿತೌಟ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ರಿ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್.
Then how did you manage the show? Wasn't it difficult because you had
she is instrumental in this thing. She was cooking herself, she was washing and she was doing all the house core and everything. And afterwards in the partnership, we wanted to move for a bigger house. And then after 2 years, the company was in difficulties. The press broke and we don't know what to do. And we thought, somebody suggested of the 5 people, 4 people decided, let us close. Then how do you clear the loan? Because we have signed the guarantee, 2.25 lakhs and then the ಈಗಿನ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ it is almost 2 or 3 crores. That means 2.25 crores. With our meager salaries or meager income and all that, where do you bring that kind of money? At that time, they will simply put you behind bars. That is how it was. They were very strict actually. Now, we can't close the unit. The press broke and we got the L&T people to repair the press. Then they had, at that time, they had one scheme of low heat welding technology. And a special electrode, imported electrode. We will close it and it will become original and it will even become stronger. And the cost they quoted was 40,000 rupees. So for a 2.2, the press was 80,000 only.
So you did not earn any money out of the business?
Nothing, it did not start also. Within that it broke. And the shed they took nearly 1 year extra. I had kept a machine somewhere other outside and some other shop. He was bombarded, when are you going to take your machines and all that? And the shed roof was not there. They took 1.5 to 2 years to hand over the shed to us in the workable condition.
So every day you used to just go to the place and come back?
Come back, that's all. Go and visit KSIDC people, go to KSIDC office here. What sir, it's not happening, ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಏನು ಬನ್ನಿ ಹೋಗೋಣ ನೋಡೋಣ ಶೆಡ್ಡು, ಈ ಥರ ಆಗೋದು. ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ this is nothing. Whatever gone through in first factory of mine in Pune is nothing. All is after I started Tumkur factory. What I have gone through. It is from swimming in the swimming pool to swimming in the sea. That was the difference actually. ಆಯಿತು, ಶೆಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಓವರ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಬಂತು. ಆ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ಸು ಹೊಡೆದೋಯ್ತು. ವಿತಿನ್ 1 month ಇಟ್ ಬ್ರೋಕ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ LIC ಟೆಕ್ ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದು 40,000 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. 40,000 ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇವಾಗ 40,000 ಇವಾಗ 40 ಲಕ್ಷ ಇವಾಗ ರಿಪೇರಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಪುಟ್ ಮೆಷಿನ್ ನೋಡಿ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಬೈ ಅನದರ್ ಒನ್ ಅಂದ್ಕೊತೀವಿ ಇವಾಗ. ಆವಾಗ ಹಂಗೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನಾರು ಮಾಡಿ ರಿಪೇರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಐ ಸೆಡ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್, ಯು ಗಿವ್ ಮಿ ಸ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಷನ್ 8,000 rupees for this repair. I will take care of that. ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ I devised some device to hold it together with the tie rod, tie beams and all that. Managed it for 3 years. Then we got one more press fabricated. That's how it was. Then anyway project was sanctioned for porcelain ball pins. Then we thought ಆ ಮೆಷಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಏನೋ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ದೆನ್ ವಿ ನೆವರ್ ಡಿಡ್ ದ ಬಾಲ್ ಪಿನ್ಸ್. ದೆನ್ ವಿ ವೆಂಟ್ ಟು ಬಾಷ್, ಮೈಕೋ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವುದೋ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ದೆನ್ 1 by 1 ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್. ಆ ಬ್ರೋಕನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ನಲ್ಲೇ ಸಮ್ಮೋ ಐ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೇಡ್ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಇಂಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸು ಅದು ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ, ವೈಕಾನ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಇದೆ. ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಹಾಲೆಂಡ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯಾಬ್ರೇಷನ್, ವೈಟ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು. ಇವಾಗ ಇಟ್ ಹಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಎ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಆರ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್. ವೈಕಾನ್ ದೇ ವರ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಹಾರ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್, ಥ್ರ್ಯಾಶರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್. ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದರು ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ. ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದರು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದೇ ಥರದ್ದು ಪ್ರೆಸ್ಸು ಸಿಮ್ಲರ್ಲಿ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ನೋನ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಫೋರ್ಜಿಂಗ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದರು ಒಂದು ಸರ್ತಿ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಹಾಲೆಂಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ನು, ಒಬ್ಬ ಇನ್ನಿಬ್ಬರು ಲೋಕಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ಸು ಬಂದರು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಡೂ ದಿಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಸ್? ಡೂ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಟೂಲಿಂಗ್? ಎಸ್, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಟೂಲಿಂಗ್. ದ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಆರ್ ಲೆಸ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್, ವಿ ನೋ, ಬಟ್ you come and have a look. I asked them, when you have a press, you have a tooling, why are you not able to make it? I asked them simply, that Holland fellow, he knew English also. It's not coming. Why it is not coming in Kildown? I was very dynamic at that time. Why it is not coming? We don't know. I don't know. It's not coming. We are pressing, it is not coming. Somewhere it is getting dragged and the bearing is becoming loose. Then I can do it. You have to do it with the same tooling. No, I can't do it with the same tool. One of the examples I am giving, like that I have many products which I have developed. I can't do it with this tooling. Anyway, how much is going to, if I want to modify, how much this tooling cost? But this tooling you have paid 25 lakhs I have to pay. I can't even pay 10 rupees for this tooling. You give me 5,000 rupees, I will make my own tooling. I give you the product. Keep this stupid tooling yourself. Holland ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ. I was very dynamic, tough at that time because I knew what is this thing. Because I had a very good background, forging, press in the Mico. Then I knew what is this thing. 5,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees, give me. You make the tooling, we will give you. No, I want in advance. ದುಡ್ಡಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಮನೆಗೆ 100 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತರಲಿ? ಅವ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ಗೆಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರೂ ಕೊಡೋಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಟೈಮ್. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಆ ಥರ ಟಫ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, 5,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದು ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. 5,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಐ ಡಿಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡೂ ದ ಟೂಲಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಡೈ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅದೇನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. casting ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಡೈನ, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್, ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ನಾಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಿದ್ದು. I had a very good design concept how it should be done so that press load will be 1/10 of the load that is required the way they had made the tooling. I did that. Casting ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಲೇಬಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಒಂದು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಇತ್ತು. ಅವರು ಓನರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಾಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಲೇಔಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ವಿಜೇಂದ್ರ. ಅವ್ರ ಕಂಪನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನೇ ಪಾಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಫಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟೆ. ಹಾಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡೋಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ನಾವು ನನಗೆ ಐ ಸೆಟ್ ಟಾಲರೆನ್ಸ್ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 5 millimeters, ಲಾಂಗ್ ಒನ್ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 5 millimeters. 5 millimeters is too much. I can give you maximum 2 millimeters tolerance. Okay, ಕೊಡಿ. But I also insisted if there are rejections, it is your 5% rejection allowance you have to give. I don't want that 5%, you take it, but 5% rejection allowance you have to give. Raw material you have to supply. ಅಂತ ಟಫ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಆದರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡೆ, ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟೆ. They were all very happy. They gave me very good rate also because nobody else could do that. ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು MM ಸೂರ್ಯ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್, ಸೂರ್ಯ ನಾಯರ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅದು ಪಕ್ಕನೇ ಇತ್ತು. ಅದನ್ನು ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಎ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್. ನಾವು ಸ್ಟೀಮ್ ಎಂಜಿನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ವಿ. ಸ್ಟೀಮ್ ಎಂಜಿನ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲರ್ ನ್ಯಾರೋ ಗೇಜ್ ಸ್ಟೀಮ್ ಎಂಜಿನ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ. ಒಳಗಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ರೈಲು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೀಮ್ ಎಂಜಿನ್ನು ಕೋಲ್ ಫೈರ್ಡ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟೀಮ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಪ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ plates of 3 mm thickness, imported stainless steel, non-magnetic. It is very difficult to get in the country. That was all imported. It is 1979 ball. So that means about 30 or 40 years. Other about 3 mm width, about 100 mm long. Adu it has to be punched sheet ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊ, ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡಿ. It should not have a tolerance more than some 50 micron. ಅದನ್ನು ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೋ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರು, ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಗ್ರೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಯುರಸಿಗೆ ಬರೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಗ್ರೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬೆಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. ಸೊ ದೇ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಟು ಡು. ಎವ್ರಿವೇರ್ ದೇ ವೆಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ಸು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಗೆ ₹6 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕಲರು ಬ್ರೌನಿಷ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಬ್ರೈಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಗ್ರೈಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ವರ್ಡ್, ಗ್ರೈಂಡ್ ಇಟ್, ಡಸಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್, ಬಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಟುಕ್ ದಿ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್, ಡೆಲಿವರ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಬೈ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ವಾರಮ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್. ನೋ ಬಡಿ ಥಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್. ದೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಕೇಮ್ ನಾನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟ್. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್, ತಿನ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟು, ಅದನ್ನು ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಚೆಕ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ನಾನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಅದು ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನು ವೇಸ್ಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ವೇಸ್ಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಗ್ರೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಟೀನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ದೇ ಲುಕ್ಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಓವರ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. They tried all over India. They could not do it. Finally, they came to me, I did it. So the 2 good jobs I developed, that took me some income, and I started taking also salary, some 300 or something. She was almost 20 years. She was doing washing, cleaning of the house, cooking, taking the children to the school, everything she has done. It's only because of her. Otherwise, any other lady would have said goodbye. So, my thanks to her, actually. So, that is like that. Afterwards, one by one, started developing lot of items. Then, for Enfield, we were making all the parts required for motorcycle at that time. Royal Enfield was made only for military and police. It was not made for others. It was not even available for private Enfield. So I came to Chennai and then met this thing. They had some motorcycle parts. They showed me about 6 or 7 items. Said I can do all of them. I said blankly, I said I can do all of them. How I was not knowing. But I said, okay, I will do all of them. So when I said I will do all of them, they were in one place, everything can be done. Why not give him a try? They gave me all the items and I developed all of them. I had initial problems, but I developed all the items. Similarly, Chennai. Then afterwards, I went to Mico, my ex-industry. I met that purchase manager, not in premium. Then they gave me control lever and about 4 or 5 items. I started doing that. So I am the first industry in Karnataka to do forging for Mico in Karnataka. Otherwise they were getting Hyderabad, Delhi, Pune. So I am the first man to give one single forging from Karnataka.
Thank you, Mr. Subramanya, for sharing these wonderful insights on Dream 100 Show. This episode will be continued in the forthcoming episode as part 2. Stay tuned, listeners, to listen to the next part as well. There are a lot of takeaways from this amazing, interesting conversation which we just had. The top 3 takeaways which I would like to highlight are: first, gain experience and expertise in the chosen field of your business. Secondly, staying strong during testing times. Third, patience and perseverance will eventually lead to your goals and thereby success.
Never lose out on an opportunity to learn from the life lessons of real-time business owners on Dream 100 Show. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Dream 100 Show.
And now make a smart decision of taking the next step towards your dreams. We strongly believe that life is just a play, as
We win some, we lose some.
we miss some and we mess with some. So enjoy your journey and play it to the fullest.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Dream 100 Show and leave a review.
Share your biggest takeaways with us and follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. This is Savita.
And Gunjan signing off. Catch you soon in our next episode.